Let me show you how to cut this bubu gown in 10 minutes. Yes, 10 minutes. This fabric is silk fabric and it comes in 4 yards. They pack it in 4 yards. So let me show you how you are going to fold the fabric. This silk fabric have pattern on the front, as you can see. So I'm going to show you how to fold it so you will not mess up the pattern. Like I said, this is the fabric. This is how it looks like. So now what I'm doing here is I'm marking my gown length, the full length of the gown. The full length of the gown is 62. Then I'll add another extra 2 inch to it. That will give me 64. But my tape is 60 inches tape. So after I finish marking the 60 inches, then I take the tape again and mark my 4 inches to complete it. So after that, you are going to fold it like into two. After marking your full length, so from that place, you are going to take it and fold it into two. Then after that, you are going to take it again and fold it into four. This is how you are going to place it on your cutting table when you want to cut it. Let me take it again. After you have folded it into two, you fold it into two because we have front and the back. So you are going to fold it again into four because the front, this folded part will be our shoulder line. This folded part will be our shoulder line. And to cut this gown, you are going to need only three measurements. Three measurements: the full length of the gown, your sleeve length, where you want your sleeve to get to, then your round sleeves. We are going to cut it together, the back and the sleeve. We are going to cut it together. I've inserted a picture on how to measure your center back to your sleeve length. So I want the sleeve length of 25. So let me mark it and check. So we have 20, we have 27 inches here. So I will leave it like that because if I remove the 25 inches, we are going to put elastic at the sleeve. So I will just leave it like this and use the elastic and use the 2 inches to round sleeve that I want, how wide I want the sleeve to be. Remember, there is elastic at the sleeve. So to know the amount of measurements you are going to take your round sleeve where you want your sleeve to be, like so, where you want your sleeve to be. So I think let's do 10 here. I don't want it to be too tight, so 10 here. So I will come to this point and mark 10 inches. Remember, it's supposed to be into two, but because of the elastic, you can do into two, you can do into three. So I think I will do 2.5. My round sleeve multiplied by 2.5. So if I multiply it by 2.5, that will give me 25. So from this point, I will mark 25. But remember, this is on fold. So I will do it like, I will divide it by 2. That 25 inches, I will divide it by 2. So I will have 12 and a half. So I'll mark 12 and a half. Remember to put your tape on this edge. Put your tape and mark 12 and a half. So I'll mark 12 and a half. From that point, I will come in by, you can do 2, you can do 3. So I will do 3. I will come in by 3 inches to be. So that 3 inches, I will mark it to the end of the fabric. 3 inches. Just mark it down like so. Remember, 3 inches. So you mark it to the end of the fabric. So just blend it like so, blend it like this. The next thing is to mark our neckline, and from this folded part, then come down here and mark 4 inches. I mark 4 inches. So I'll connect these two lines. I'll connect it like so. So this is how you are going to connect it. So we are using the same measurements for the front and the back. As you can see on the neck, on the thumbnail, the neck is wide. You can decide to do your own choice of neckline. So I'll cut it out, then cut the other one. I'm cutting it, and this is what we have. This is the neckline. This is how the neckline will be. This is how the neckline will be. The thing that I will go and do now is I'll open it up. Open it up. So I will take one sleeve. This is the sleeve opening. I'll fold it one, then I'll fold it again. So this is how we are going to do it. You fold it into two. You fold ½ inch, then you fold another ½ inch. This is the elastic that we are going to put on the sleeve. So the elastic is ½ inches. The elastic is ½ inches. So I will take it and go and fold. I have finished sewing the two sleeve. As you can see, this is the two sleeve, and I go ahead to finish off the neckline with, this is bias. I finish off. So this is what we have. I don't have the color that is matching the fabric, so I use the one that I'm going to do now is to cut out our elastic band, the elastic band that will be on this sleeve. So to do that, you can simply take your round measurement, this measurement, or you take your elastic like so and put it at where you know that your sleeve will end. So this is mine. I don't want it to be too tight, so this is what I have. So I will add like 1 inch for seam allowance to it. So this is what I have. So I'll fold it into two because we are cutting out two of it for the two sleeve. When you get to this point that you notice that the elastic is about to enter this place, so use your pin. You can use your pin to secure it, or take it to the sewing machine and sew it down. But because I want to do the two together then sew it at once, so I will just use my pin to secure it, so the elastic will not go inside of the place. As you can see that the pin is out, so I will take another pin and use it to secure it. After securing it, I will remove the pin and repeat the same process. This is what we have. So I will repeat the same process for the second sleeve. Then this is the second one. I use pin to secure it. So now what I'm going to do is I will turn it to the wrong side, because this is the right side. So I will turn it to the wrong side, because that's where we are going to sew. So this is it. So after turning it, you will take the both fabric, the sleeve, you put them together like so. Please don't remove the pin, use another pin to secure it, so that your elastic will not come out, your elastic will not go inside. I will repeat the same process for the second part. Then I'll put it together like so. Then I will take it, I'll you can pin this together, the front and the back. You can pin it together, but I will not be doing that because I will take it to the sewing machine now and sew it. So I will sew it by 1 inch. So I will sew it down like this. I will use my pin to put the elastic inside. Just put it like this. Then you take it and insert it through this part. So you insert it, you do it gently. So I will sew it down. So I will sew it by 1 inch. Then I will repeat the same process for this other side. You put it together, you put it together like so. Then you sew it by 1 inch. So I'll go ahead to go and sew it, then come back to show you the next thing that I have finished joining it. And this is the hand. I join it to this place, and I repeat the same process for the other side. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to fold the hem. I'm going to fold the hem, and remember we added 2 inches to this hem. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it, this is the sewing, this is the wrong side and this is the right side. So I will take it by 1 inch, then I'll fold it in again. So that will give me 2 inches that we added for the hem allowance. So I'll go to the sewing machine now and sew it around. And that's the end of this tutorial. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe.